Guys, BTS, The Truth Untold. Let's hear it. Let me tweak one thing real quick. Here we are. Great. Okay. Let's get it going. BTS, The Truth Untold. No singing yet, but off the bat, it already sounds like, this is every time BTS comes up here, they're an immensely popular group. I can understand why. And they come up every once in a while on stream when people request BTS. And every single time one of their songs comes up, it's like a totally, completely different genre, which is very, very exciting because this sounds like it's the beginning of like a symphonic metal piece. Who knows what this is? You hear a ton of screaming and you hear like an orchestra and some other, you don't even know what to expect yet. It's beautiful. Let's get to some singing though.
너의 이름은 뭔지 갈 곳이 있긴 한지 Oh could you tell me 이 정원에서 모든 널 봤어 난 너의 온길 모두 다 진짜란 걸 푸른 꽃에 꺾는 손 잡고 싶지만
Really cool. So at the beginning, we have this like really breathy kind of contemporary pop sound. Yeah, Capriani, absolutely. Tao, can you do that, or Cosmic if you're here? Let me bump it up. Actually, I have it right here. Let me just bump it. Yeah, I'll put you right here. Really cool contemporary sound at the beginning, right? And then they come together in this nice little trio that blends super, super well.
Just light on me, light on me. 너에게 다가설 수 없으니 내게 불러줄 이름이 없어.
Really, really good forward placement on this sound, right? The vocal folds are nice and relaxed, but they're poised in a very good mixed sound. This isn't pure head voice, this isn't pure chest voice, but it's a very unique mixed sound. By the way, Capriana, we've already listened to Vivo per Lei from Best Designers. It's actually on YouTube. So if you want to request something else, Cosmic can set it up. Thanks. Really, really nice forward, condensed sound. It feels like when he's singing, what he's probably feeling is like a laser beam or like a razor blade right in front here, right?
You know that I can't show you me, give you me. 초라한 모습 보여줄 순 없어 또 가면을 쓰고 널 만나러 가 But I still want you 외로움의 정원에 빛나를 닮은 꽃 주고 싶었지
What I really like up to this point is how the timbres they use when they're singing is really reflective of the subject matter they're singing about. For example, let's zoom back a couple seconds and go back to where here when we were hearing the singer, this is more of a call, more of a passionate cry for help almost, which matches the text that we're seeing in the bottom. And it's really, really appropriate. The energy that's being brought, we get still that chest timbre, that powerful vibrato in there. It's a very compact, compressed, really full sound. And then we go back to the sadder topics of the song, and the timbre that they use is more breathy and less. And it really does a good job of balancing out the subject of, if I want you back, how far am I allowed to go without feeling like incredibly self-conscious and hurt, right? I can't show you my... I'm putting on a mask to go see you, which allows me to have the confidence to do something, right? That's where these more powerful vocals are corresponding musically. Now we pull back. Pulling off the stupid mask for the purpose, pulling off the stupid mask and having these more subtle, more sensitive vocals, it's a really wonderful vocal representation of the emotional journey that's happening through the text of this song. The more vulnerable lyrics, because I'm ugly, the more vulnerable lyrics are in this softer timbre, just enforcing that same concept.
But I still want you. I still want you.
Nice.
어쩌면 그때 조금만 이만큼만 용기 내서 너의 앞에 섰더라면 지금 모든 건 달라졌을까.
And now we get to this, we're in the last quarter of the song. We're in the last section and talking about all the courage, all the coulda, woulda, shoulda. What's beautiful about how they're singing is it really reflects how we feel in our life. We go through these stages when we go through a breakup of, was it me? Was it you? Like, I really want you back, but I feel like even in some cases, in order to get you back, I need to fake who I am. And it reflects exactly what you need to go through in order to get over a breakup or to move through a breakup or even, I'm talking about breakup in a relationship sense, but it could be any sort of distancing from a human. There's no specificity here, a little bit, but in general, any type of separation in a relationship makes you go through these phases, right? You go through these, and then at the end, the most powerful thing that kind of sticks with you, it's like, well, I could have done this so differently, right? You could have done this so differently. And the voice, the way they're using their voices, the energy they're bringing with the dynamics in their voices, and even underneath the dynamics, it's just the timbres they're using. They're using more of a cry. If you think about that feeling you make when you cry, when you're sitting there, you make a sound. You make a very specific sound indicative of crying. They're so in tune with the sounds they're making together that they're able to access that unique sound that happens when you cry to color their voices in this way. I could have done this. I should have done this. I would have. I could have. I should have. That's what they're talking about. I could have had the courage. Did Should I have brought more courage? And that frustration is what leads you to crying. That tension of your mind and your heart and your body is what leads you to cry. And so that's why they're using this timbre, at least to my ear. It sounds like they're crying in the way they're singing. And that's really reflective of the most powerful part of any type of relationship having separation. Let's just reflect on that one more time and let this song play out. Beautiful, beautiful singing and great harmonies. In the last moments, falling back on that really sensitive place in the voice, that really soft, sensitive place, just back from where they started, right? You know, it's a cycle. If you ever have loss in your life, it really does act like a cycle. It comes in waves and it goes, and you find yourself at the end of that thought process thinking, I can go through this mental journey, but at the end, I'm just exactly where I am until I act or make a conscious difference. Really powerful song, really beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. Donna, send it to one of the mods and they can get it in the queue for you. This song is based on La Città di Smeraldo. I don't really know what that is. Is it a book or a story or something? Yeah, guys, I'm not naturally inclined towards BTS. You know, I wouldn't have found them if it weren't for y'all. So I appreciate you guys sharing, and they really are a really special group because they do so many genres so well. Their voices are really cool, and the versatility is awesome. So I think for a lot of us who are, we have a lot of people who are symphonic metal people, but there's a lot of crossover in kind of how to enjoy this kind of music. It's really beautiful. Dude, I can't believe you missed Charlie's last stream. Who? You know, the big brain singer guy. Big brain? Sounds like he's overcompensating for something. Yeah, probably. But either way, check out the reaction I just sent you. Oh, gnarly, dude. Also, make sure to subscribe on YouTube so you don't miss a single reaction in the future. And if you support him on Patreon, he'll make sure that one of your requests gets guaranteed to be put up on YouTube that month. Dang, these Monday and Wednesday Twitch streams are lit. Yeah, and every Friday, he literally teaches free voice lessons on his Twitch stream through the Big Brain Singer Discord server. Dude, I'm there.